Hello, welcome. My name is Ashley Gunn. Today's book review is going to be on Home to You by Taylor Sullivan. This is part of the Suspicious Heart series. This is the very first book I've read of Taylor Sullivan's. And to be honest with you, when I started this book, I didn't think I would finish this series. By the end of this book, I was anticipating what the next book was going to be about. So I guess the best way I could say is that this book grows on you, or at least it grew on me. The book itself is about a woman named Katie. Her brother passed away and her mother moved away to be with her boyfriend. So she was left with her brother's best friend, Jake. Jake and her shared a kiss and he acted like the world was ending. I don't want to do this. She realized that the feelings she had for Jake were just one-sided and ends up moving away because it's the best way for her to protect her heart. She gets in a relationship with a guy that doesn't go very well, and that's where this book actually starts, is that relationship ending. And then she goes home where her and Jake end up living together again because Jake offers her a place to stay until she gets money and gets her own place. Katie is still head over heels in love with Jake, and Jake is now in a relationship with a woman named Grace. So clearly he's not available. That throws some wrench in things. And honestly, I think the problem I was having with this book was Grace, because Jake being in that relationship, and you could clearly tell he was having feelings for Katie. I'm not one of those people to play games. If you don't want to be in that relationship, you need to end it. And obviously that does happen where eventually Jake does end it with Grace because Katie's the main character in the book. So in case you didn't know, that's the relationship that this book is focused on. But there's still some games that are played afterwards. And quite frankly, during the relationship itself, there's a lot of childish behavior, and I'm not really great at accepting that. Like, you're an adult, act like an adult. And so, especially when it's written into a book, it tends to rub me the wrong way. But as the book continues, you really become attached to Katie's friends. Like, I need to know what happens to Em, so I have to read the rest of this series. And my biggest issue was the storyline between Katie and Jake, that relationship part. And I don't think that that's going to happen again. No other couple is going to have that same story. So it doesn't put me off because maybe this relationship wasn't written for me, but the characters and the storytelling is done so well that I'll continue this. I will. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put those down below. If you like this review, go and like it. And if you want my videos every week, subscribe. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you again soon.